Good afternoon. Good morning. Hey, everyone. Listen, it is another fierce moment. I have just a few moments with you, so I'm going to do this as quickly as I absolutely can. It is your host, Angelica Montgomery. That is who I am, right? I am Angelica Montgomery, your host. That kind of tells you how tired I am. But it has been such an eventful weekend and everything. But I wanted to come on here, jump on here just for a few moments so that you can be encouraged and to look at another perspective, another way of doing things. Listen, I want to talk about volunteering and giving back. So it's something that, is kind of like, oh, I do it, I volunteer, I'll help out, and things of that nature. I was having a conversation, and it's something special about volunteering and helping out other people that we don't readily think about, right? We don't consider just how much it benefits us as those who participate in volunteering and giving of your time, giving of your resources, your skills, right? Certain things is very, very beneficial for you to engage in such acts. So one of a few things that I just want to share, it can be fulfilling, right? Volunteering can actually fulfill some of the skills, some of the desires that you may have to do certain types of things like, oh, I want to help here, I want to help there. Volunteering actually will allow you some of that experience and just, kind of looking from a different lens, right? And it will actually fulfill like yourself, right? And it gives you a sense of purpose. So that sense of purpose can also come from just, seeing someone else do better, seeing some, whatever it may be that you are volunteering for, success for an event, right? It's very needful to help out. Through volunteering, you can create connections. So sometimes we are missing or lacking certain resources, as in people, right? Uh, and we can lack in connecting with people of various backgrounds, different ideas, different perspectives, and that can help us in our day to day and even our goal setting, right? Then it can also boost your career. I remember a time when you couldn't get into high school. You couldn't get into college, and still to this day, there are certain schools that still require those community service hours. And just thinking about how volunteering can also boost your career when you have that knowledge, working with communities, working with different organizations, working with different events can even boost your career because of your knowledge and because of your um, uh, just helping out and assisting with others' vision. Okay. It can be fun, right? It can be so much fun to volunteer and to help out, especially when it comes to different community outreach programs and different things involving, just summertime programs, after school programs, just engaging with the with the community. It can be very, very fun. And then ultimately, we don't want to just only seek those to volunteer for our events, but we want to become volunteers for others' events, because you reap what you sow, right? So that is the bottom line when it comes to volunteering. I believe it's something that's really not spoken um, of a whole lot. It's kind of hush and quiet. But if you would help others and assist others, not only would you grow, would you excel, would you gain new skills, but you'll also have others that will look to assist you. So make sure that you're pouring back, make sure that you're reaching back and pouring into others, because it can really, really help you and assist you with your vision. You don't want to just sit there and just be like, oh, what about me? Who's helping me? Who's going to assist me? How about finding somebody that you can help, someone that you can assist, push their vision, push their event, right? Make sure that it's a success. I had a conversation with someone the other day. I said, don't just do it and, all nervous and afraid to, really step into it, but really embrace it, accept it as your own. When you volunteer for someone else, don't look at it as, well, I don't know what they want. Ask those questions, right? Become that assignment to the point where you do it in excellence, so that when others volunteer for your events, they bring you that same energy, right? They bring you that same vibe of, I'm giving you all of my skill. I'm giving you all of what I know how, and I'm not just going to give a piece of it, right? This is not about getting paid. This is not about getting a check or getting recognition even. This is just simply giving back. And I don't know about you, but I experienced some of the best moments in my life after I have poured into someone else's vision, after I've poured and made sure it was a success, given my all, not just say, oh, I'll wait until you do something before I actually move into it. But no, I'm going to take this on, accept it as my own, and do well. Do it with excellence. Do it in such a way that you would want me to come back. And you're looking for me to volunteer next time. You're looking for me to help you and assist next time, because I've just been such an excellent asset to you, right? That's how we want others to look at us and view us. And then in return, hey, you'll get those people coming to you where they have high knowledge, high skill, masters, bachelors, different degrees, different skill points, different certifications, coming and pouring into your organization, into your vision, right? Listen, we don't do it for that, but hey, if you do such a wonderful job volunteering and giving back, there is no other result than for someone to turn around and do the same for you, right? So listen, that's what I have for you. I have a few announcements. Same as always, we want you to join our community. FierceTakeover.org is where you can go online to view our website. And you can also join us on Fierce Community on Facebook and Fierce Voices on Instagram. Those are also places that we want to communicate with you and make sure that you have everything that we are doing. Listen, as our week begins on Tuesday evenings, we're starting at 7 p.m. beginning this Tuesday coming up. We will be having our responsibility training on Tuesdays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right? And that is for everyone to sign up and to join in. Then we have on Wednesday morning, we have Fierce Takeover for YouTube, and Fierce Community at fiercetakeover.org is where you can look and kind of see where all of these things are. But Fierce Hunt Prayer is Wednesday mornings, 5:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, even in the summertime, we will be up at 5:30 a.m. praying. All right. And then also too, on Thursday at noon Eastern Standard Time, we will have our Bible study series. So we want you to join in on these free things that you can come in, you can sit in and be a part of that, right? And next month, listen, we had a wonderful time this past Friday with our bonnet meeting, and we will have another bonnet meeting coming up, the Balancing Act for July. It's already up where you can go ahead. Let me take this down. It's already up where you can go ahead and sign up for our next bonnet meeting, which is going to be, let me make sure I have the right one, have the right date. I'm just checking. July 24th. July 24th is our next bonnet meeting. It's called the Balancing Act. It is a co-ed. I believe it's co-ed. Let me make sure. Yay. Okay. Yes, it is a co-ed bonnet meeting. And y'all know how much fun we had the last time when the men's came on, when the gentleman came on and helped us. So we want you to be a part of that. Listen, do not hesitate to register, join, all of those things. It is such a wonderful, wonderful thing for us to connect. Right. Let me see. And also too, for those of you who would like to sow and donate to our vision here at Fierce, you can do so. Fierce Takeover for Cash App and Fierce Takeover at gmail.com. Listen, I am so elated, so excited, and just overall wanting you all to just completely just grow and just be a part of so much more than what's limited, right? So much more than that circle that you've been a part of. Well, that's all the time that I have. Listen, I love y'all. Have a wonderful, wonderful day and be blessed. Be empowered, right? It is Sunday. Be empowered. Make sure that you make plans, right, for the rest of this year, at least once a month to volunteer, right? At least once a month to volunteer, right? See who's doing an event in your city. You know, they may be in the planning stages, or they may need someone else to jump on in and volunteer. But make sure that you volunteer. Help your nearest shelters, right? You can do so much. You don't wait for like, oh, well, the perfect opportunity. What I really want. Start out small. Maybe start out and then get those connections first, right? Start out small, gain those connections, connect the dots, gain those connections, connect the dots until you get to where you can actually get to where your goal is. If there's a certain place that you want to volunteer for. Okay. All right. That's all I have for today. Y'all have a wonderful day. Be blessed. Bye-bye.